Alright, welcome guys to another Blender live stream. I apologize if there's any noise coming from the background because it's currently raining so much outside that I don't even know if I would be able to stream as much as I would because there might be a potential brownout that's gonna happen. So I know guys if you guys can hear from my mic, but my God, it's freaking flooding outside right now, and I saw the news that there's this river nearby that grew up to 13 that grew up to 13 inches deep from a flood just because it's been raining all day, which is kind of depressing. But I guess just to make up the time I have spending indoors, I'm thinking of making a very inconsequential stream for today. We're gonna be like editing the hospital diorama I did like a few days ago. Because not only have I not been doing anything 3D recently, I really want to get this finished because this is gonna be part of an album that's gonna be released soon. So that's just what we're gonna be doing today. My God, it's raining so hard right now. I don't even know if I don't know how long this will last and shit. Anyway, I'm just gonna freaking do some gonna mark the seams here, UV unwrap it, then I'll probably call it a day. I apologize, this is not something that's that exciting, but I want to make sure that when I finally start making the materials and the textures for these for these 3D models, I want to be at a time when there's less potential for there to be a brownout in in the place where I'm living at, because I think it's been raining nonstop for the entire day, and it's been raining more frequently as time as this July. So I wanna make sure that by the time I am freaking ready to do the textures, there would be like no interruptions and shit. Plus, with UV editing, I feel like it's too boring to do it while not chatting with you guys. So, I would like to think of my UV editing streams to be a chance for me to interact with you guys on stream while I'm doing this shit. So, so with that being said, let's talk about what I was planning to do this morning. Because I have a life outside of streaming, guys. I was planning to sort of bike today, this morning, and I was thinking, okay, we can try to maybe probably try what's it called, making a try waking up this morning to freaking bike and shit. Because and I noticed that I think biking is now like my the main way I work out, because most of the time I just run and shit, but freaking biking is just much more enjoyable considering that you can also bring your phone with you to play some music while you freaking bike. And when you're biking, early in the morning, you kind of get this sort of vibe while you were biking. So I was thinking of like maybe biking today, but as soon as I planned on, I woke up this morning. It was freaking raining so hard that it's like too dangerous for me to go outside because there might be a potential for me to be stuck in a flood or something. So instead I sort of cook some egg for myself. But yeah, biking is a vibe, guys, if you've never tried it before. It's Just whenever I bike, I think of things like those YouTube videos of people just driving in the middle of the night. Usually consists of some sort of anime character driving at night, and it's just a vibe, you know. Kind of like that music video from the music, the gas, gas, gas. That's what I feel like whenever I drive at night. A bike at night, I mean. So that's why I like freaking biking and shit. Alright, so this hospital. What else can I add to this? AU unwrap. Alright, good. I have this linked up. Alright, so this is the problem here. We just make a UV seam right here. Let's just make sure everything here is UV seamed according to plan. Like that. U mark seam. Okay, cool. Now this one, what is this? Oh, I see. Let me just select all of these edges right here from those. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. I haven't been doing this these streams, these 3D streams for a while because I feel like I'm sort of digging really deep to find content involving Blender as of recently, which is why I've been focusing on a lot of my 2D art and music streams lately. And why right now I'm freaking doing a video on freaking Microsoft Paint of all programs. By the way, I have to talk to you guys about this project that this small project that I'm doing behind the scenes. I'm currently trying to make a video about Microsoft Paint and to sort of give you guys a idea of what will happen in that in that video. I'm gonna be freaking let me just remove this clear scene. I'm gonna be freaking doing a drawing on that, and I've already finished doing the drawing because I think I posted it in the community post. But my God, did I underestimate how miserable it is to freaking draw in in Microsoft Paint? But before I complain about Microsoft Paint, I might as well give you guys what are some things I've noticed with the new Microsoft Paint, because there are some freaking improvements they did from the old Microsoft Paint that made it much more easier and much more tolerable for me to use the program. Because and I'm not just talking about the 3D stuff. The 3D stuff I think is just a different program itself. But when it comes to the classic MS Paint, they finally gave me the ability to add layers to my project, which is a good thing. I think last time I don't think adding layers was a thing in MS Paint back then. Believe me, because I've used MS Paint for like 1 year when I was just starting out on this channel when I was 16, I think. I was playing around with MS Paint to make some crude animations on my software. on my computer. Uh, only only to realize that there are some better alternatives out there. Okay, what is this? Oh, forgot to add a U mark scene, a U unwrap. There we go. Any other stuff I need to take care of? What is this? But the adding layers to projects is now a big improvement on MS Paint's arsenal of tools. But other than that, MS Paint still sucks. In terms of in terms of making drawings in it overall, because they still don't have with the advent of layers, you'd think that they would have like already have like a built-in project file type for saving your projects, but no, you still need to freaking you still need to, what's it called? You still need to freaking add you can only save your projects as PNGs or JPEGs, and not something like a .crod document or a PSD file for your 2D art, which sucks. Because I want because I had because since there's no project file type to save your project as, I had to like make the entire painting in one session technically. And it's only when I found the strat of saving your layers as separate PNGs that I was finally able to turn off my computer and have a good night's sleep after a long session. So yeah, that's currently my situation with MS Paint. Let me just save this here, and let me just make a few different parts of this. Like that. Alright, for these ones, I think I'll turn them into separate. Give their edges a separate scene. Go. These ones as well. Okay. Mark seam. AU unwrap. There we go. Hey, did I edit this out as well? I think I did. U mark seam. U mark seam. AU unwrap. There we go. Okay, I think that's everything here. Don't see any bright blues here in this UV map, so I think I'll move on to doing the roof. I think the roof is easy to make. Just do this. Mark seam. Just get all the edges here. Mark seam. U mark seam. Okay. And let me just select all this. There we go. And select everything that is over here. Oh, thank God, this I can select all of the linked edges to this. Mark seam. Okay, I think that's it. If I do this, unwrap. All right, nice. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Oh, and speaking of this, I don't know if I should unwrap this, because I think I'm gonna just use maybe a separate material for these fences that I'm making here. Well, let's work on the door next. You mark seam. I'm gonna select all of the edges here. You mark seam. Mark seam. Mark seam. AU unwrap. Yep, that's pretty much it. Alright. Let's go for, I think this is already wrapped up, right? Yeah. This one's also wrapped up. Am I using the same? Ooh. Let me just do some adjustments here. I feel like the let me just do that. You mark seam. You mark seam, and let's just select one edge here, one edge here. Mark seam, just like that. Now let's go to here. Select both of the faces here. Mark seam, and let's select U mark seam, AU unwrap. Nice. Okay. I think I can put some leeway on how big these circles are. Although then again, though, these are just poles. I don't think I need to worry about the UV map that much. Okay, this one next. I think this one is these are just clones of something I've made. Yeah. Yeah, I can just leave it as this for now. This one though. Let's do the UV map for this one. Let's do this. Mark seam. Wait, is this a separate? Oh, never mind. I thought this was like a separate block I've placed here, but no, it's connected. You mark seam. Okay, now select all of these edges here. I gotta say though, I'm still not that good in UV editing. I sometimes notice that some of my UV maps have what's it called? Have some stretches to it whenever I enable display stretch in Blender, but usually it doesn't really come with negative consequences to how my textures look in Blender, so I don't really worry that much about UV editing. Alright, so let's just do this. Mark seam. Select this as well. Well, maybe I'll dedicate some time in this stream to do some basic texturing or add some materials and stuff. I feel like I'm editing all of the buildings here in a fast enough space. Okay, so this one now has to be. Oh wait, this is a. Let me see. Oh yeah, this is a. I'm gonna have to edit the. I have to edit this out actually. Faces, okay. Alright, let me just make sure each of these have. There we go. F. Okay. F. 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 Nice. Okay. I think this one also has an error to it, maybe. Yep, has an error to it. Faces. I think I got lazy making the windows here. That's why it looks kind of bad. Alright, let me just select some of these faces. Like that. There we go. And delete this face and this face as well. Okay. And we just do that, and that. Oh. Is this a... Okay, I think I can just do this. F. Faces. X. Edges. Oh, it's not connected. Oh, that's a problem. Let me just do maybe. Go for a like that. Then I can just like merge these vertices together. Merge at center. And we can just do this. Yeah. And oh, not like that. Do this. There we go. Now this should properly now. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Okay. So now that we got that working vertices fixed, let's go ahead, select all of these parts here. Mark seam. Okay. We need to trace the freaking look of this plane. Like that. Like that. Like that. Mark seam. Like that. Let me just select all these boxes here. Mark seam. This one I think also needs to be a separate box. Yeah, this one. Okay. Then I need to make some edges here. Mark seam. Okay. Mark seam. Let me see. You mark seam. Okay. This one is basically just another plane itself. You also need to make a seam right here. Mark seam. Let me see. Mark seam. I think I might have to omit this part, this live stream when I make the time lapse of this, because it doesn't really get any special from here. I'm just gonna be doing a lot of vertice stuff in this live stream. Okay. Let's do a mark seam there. Okay. All right. How do we do this? Mark seam. You know what the it's just only had this good video idea to do in the future. I think I'm maybe trying to do a blended donut speed run, and just for gags, I wanna do a thing where I try to speed run the donut tutorial in the shortest amount of time. My God, that would take a long time to edit, I think, and make a script for. Alright, and I think this is good enough. Are there any stretches? Why is there a thing here? Where's this coming from? Oh. U mark seam, a U unwrap. Okay. Are there any? I don't know. Is there some? Is it me, or is there some problems to face orientation to this? No, things are good. All right. Let me just get rid of that. Go back here, and I think what we can do next is let's do some quick UV edits on the roof here. Ouch! Got an ant bit me in the butt right now. Why did I say that? Why is there a freaking UV face over here? Oh my God, it's pouring in. You guys hearing that? It's, oh my God, the rain is coming in. Anyway, if you guys are in the Philippines, just keep safe. You don't need to watch the stream to for the fullest if you are in some immediate danger right now. You know, I find it funny that I find it sort of interesting that whenever I see some Japanese media around the internet, they would always like interrupt their program to announce that a flood is happening in their vicinity. Like I remember like there was this game show that there was this clip of a game show circling around the internet wherein they were just sort of playing games, but then suddenly this announcer stood in front of the camera and said, guys, you should probably pack up your bags because there's suddenly like a level 9 magnitude earthquake happening right now, and you should probably gather around in this area and shit." And I find that very admirable for them to do. The fact that that they don't really that they would not risk their lives just to entertain people, which is, I know that's like a bold thing to say, but I don't know, like the more I look at what people do around the internet, the more I notice that people would do a lot of things just to have something caught on camera. You know, with all the freaking pranksters that I'm seeing right now, like I don't think they I don't think they would run for their lives in a catastrophic event if it means that they will be able to film it and monetize it on a social media site like YouTube or something. Anyway. Oh, that's why. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna get rid of these faces here. Alright, there we go. Alt Z. This is I think this is a sphere. I can leave it at that. Now this one is the one I might have some problems with. This one special tree that I'm making here. It's the mother of all trees, Jack. Okay, let me just select all the corners of this extrusion here. In case you're wondering, I'm going for a cartoonish looking hospital. That's what I normally use. Plus, it's much easier for me to make something cartoonish than to worry about all the nitty and gritty details if I'm going to make this a freaking hyper realistic render. Now I'm saying that, I might have to I might wanna do some more hyper realistic stuff in Blender in the future, maybe. I think the toon shading the toon shading of all the things I've created is kind of getting into me. I made like I don't know, like 100 artworks that are just characters in a sort of Spider-Verse style or something. I need like a challenge, like making something hyper realistic or something. I think the last time I tried to make a hyper realistic, a realistic render using the Cycles engine was when I made the hand for this old video I did on YouTube when I talked about AI for a couple of minutes. Looking back, I don't think it's like my most satisfying renders, because it feels like it looked really ugly, and I guess I was well, to be fair, on my part, I was trying to make that hand really ugly, but when I look back at it, I'm like, ew, it sucks. Like I could have probably at least made the ugliness much nicer to the eye. Because I think from a person's point of view, it kind of looks like I was struggling to make the hand stand out from the rest. Ooh, I don't want that. Alright, there we go. I'm also gonna get rid of this. Okay. Oh, I don't want sphere. I don't want sphere projection. What the hell is that? Just remove some seams here. And let's select all of this parts here. Okay. Mark seam. Okay, you mark seam. Yeah, there we go. Mark seam. That, there we go. Click on the freaking lines and shit. Sorry if this is like the most compelling commentary I can put into this freaking live stream, guys. Okay. I think that's it. If I do this now, unwrap. Oof, what is this? What is this? What the hell is this? Oh, this one. Okay. Mark seam, you unwrap. Okay. This one I think is the bottom, yeah. This one I just the yeah, these are just the numerous stuff over here. This one is, I think, the yep, that's this surface right here, and this one is the top part. I think that's good enough. Okay. I can do this one next. Okay. Alright, let me just check if you guys are chatting or something. Not really. Oh well. Let's just edit some of these cones. Mark scene. Where can I put this cone here? Mark seam. Mark seam. Huh. Gonna get rid of this clear seam. Definitely need this seam right here, so I think I'm just going to do this seam here as well. Alright, now we do an unwrap. Alright, cool. Okay. Alright, let's do this one next. Some big box right here. Alright. That. It's hard to see what's the edge here when you. I can't really see the edges here. Mark seam. U mark seam. Uh-huh. Oh. Okay. Mark seam. Okay, there we go. Okay, now let's select this and this, I think. Hey God, it's very hard to see where's the beginning and end of all these of these edges. Okay, I think that's it. So now if I do this, yep, there we go. Alright. Alright, there we go. This one, I don't need this. This one is not UV edited for some reason. What the crap? Okay, let me just select all these areas here. Mark seam. Here we go. Huh. Alright, let's go for the fan next. I think the fan is a duplicate of. Okay. Let me see how this looks. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, there we go. It is already unwrapped, right? Yeah, it's already unwrapped. This one is also unwrapped. This one. Do I need to? I'll worry about the trees later. Looks like all of these parts. I'm just gonna hide the sphere first. Oh, it's not. It's a object in itself. Oh my god, okay. Mark seam. Mark C. Control I. H. Okay, how am I supposed to separate this into separate layers? And Alt H. U mark seam. Alt H. Okay. I can deal with this. Okay. This is also, yep. And these are all created, which is good. I don't know if I need to UV edit this, so I'm gonna leave it as this for now. Okay. All right. You mark scene. In case I have questions in UV editing, I'll try to answer them. But not sure if you guys would want. You would get the most professional of advice from me. I don't usually call myself an expert in anything. I just like to try a lot of different things in this channel. You know, like at one point I'll be doing some Blender stuff, and another time I'll be doing some Krita stuff. Then while that's happening, I would be probably doing some music stuff in LMS, and then occasionally I'll freaking play Tetris in this channel. So my stuff is all over the place right now, and I'm no longer just the guy that does Blender content here. Mostly because I don't want to stick to just one thing most of the time. I want to explore different ways of making content in this channel. Like right now, I'm doing like an MS Paint stream while while making a 3D cover album, a 3D cover art for an album that I'll be releasing soon. It's it's really fun for me that way, instead of just sticking to just one thing. I always wonder how the heck Minecraft streamers stay sane, because I'm pretty sure all they do is just play Minecraft whenever they stream or make content. Doesn't that get kind of tiring at some point, or boring? The fact that you're still like 20 years or like 6 years in, and you're still playing the same game over and over. Okay, I think this is it. Oh, what's this? Why is this curving up? Is it because I put less vertices here? I think that's why. Oh well, alright, this one I don't need to worry about. Let's put this one. Alright, let's go for the next one here. I can just put a mark seam over here. Mark seam. Then this one. Okay, that would work. It's linked. Yep, it's all linked. I might as well turn this into. Should I turn it into a? No, I think I'll leave it as curves for now. Though what I have to do maybe is. I need to maybe UV unwrap this fan blade here. There we go. I think that applies now to every single one of these. Hold on, let me just clone this. All right. And let me just move one of these here. There we go. And let's also do this. You mark seam. Okay. I think that's it. So pretty much just clones of each other. Cool. My god, it's a good thing instances exist, or else I would be editing each one of the objects I've duplicated in this scene one by one. Alright, or maybe just in case, I'll probably also UV unwrap this what's it called, this desk. Z, there's no interfaces I need to worry about, which is good. Mark scene. Mark scene. Let me select a edge from this place and unwrap. Okay. No, I don't think there's any better UV editing tutorial out there on YouTube than Blender Guru's than the one created by Blender Guru when he was doing, I think it's like part 5 of the Blender 2.8 Blender tutorial. He perfectly summed up what UV editing is supposed to be. It's just you need to think of you need to think of your mesh as something that's already wrapped up in GIF wrapping, and when you're making seams, all you're technically doing is laying out the lines that you would mark, that you would use to cut the GIF wrapping into separate parts. I can't explain it any more than what Blender Guru did it, how Blender Guru did it. So that's why I like that tutorial. If you guys haven't watched the Blender Donut tutorial series yet, you want to get into Blender, you should probably watch it. It's the most concise and beginner-friendly tutorial out there on YouTube right now. I'm probably saying something that's pretty obvious to a lot of Blender nerds out there, but in case you're starting out, just go watch Blender Guru and his Donut tutorial series. Even the latest ones, I think they still hold up. They're still pretty good, considering that they're talking about the most recent version of Blender. All right, unwrap. Okay, I can deal with that. Now we need to unwrap this pencil here, and I will probably call it the day. Yeah, it's gonna be a very short stream, guys. I think I've noticed. I noticed how much this would be a, what's it called, a detriment to me if I were to do the materials right now. Considering that I'll be making a freaking a time lapse of this, and since I don't want to include the UV editing whenever I do a time lapse, I think it's best to put them in a separate live stream. apart from the materials side of things, so that it's easier. So I don't need to download this VOD when I edit it in DaVinci Resolve. So we're almost done here, technically, in the UV's editing side of things. Anyway, I still want to focus on this MS Paint project I'm working on. When I roast Microsoft for a couple of minutes. Okay, so I think that's it. Okay, cool. Where's this coming from? Oh wait, I think it's this. You clear seam. Okay. Alright, it's good. These papers, I think it's already pretty good. Let's unwrap it just in case. Coolio. Alright. And this blackboard. Alright, let me just get the obvious out of the way. Okay. Let me zoom in on this blackboard for a bit. Alright. Select all of these faces here. Except this one though. You mark seam. Wait, this is stick to the. Oh, it doesn't. You clear seam. You mark seam. Unwrap. Oh, what is this? Okay, where? How do I fix this? Do I just need to cut mark seam? AU unwrap. There we go. It's fixed. Alright. Alt H. Okay. Forgot, I still need to make the UV seams around the ambulance I made. Okay. Go. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's go zoom in on this ambulance here. Because we need to make the oh my god, that's loud for disease. Alright, let's go with the obvious here. Control I H. Let's break this down one by one. There we go. Okay. Mark seam. Okay. I can include a seam over here. Okay. Unwrap. Right. Cool. I'll just hide all of this. Okay. Go. Mark seam. Unwrap. Okay. Okay, cool. No stretches. It's nice. Alt H. Okay. L L H. Okay. Alright, now it's the tires. Oh my god. How do I... Alright, what I'll do, maybe it's just, I'll do this. U mark seam. U mark seam. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. U clear seam. AU unwrap. Where is this coming from? I'm noticing. Oh shit. Alright. Alt H. L. 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 Control I. Control P. P. Selection. And I'm just gonna create a mirror modifier. Okay. I'm just gonna rename this to tires, maybe. Where is it? Yeah, as you can tell, I'm pretty too lazy trying to name these separate layers into something else. that. Okay. Alright, let's do an unwrap here. Alright, cool. I think that's it. I'll just do some more unwrapping here. Pretty soon. I can just do this to mirror my selection. Right, there we go. Oh my god. Did I really make a mistake here? Okay, hold on. Let me just... It's like everything here that I don't need to worry about for now. Okay. Alright, let's do a mirror. Yeah, I did an error there as well. Okay. Mark scene. Oh my god, I can't really see where this ends. Oh shit. I think I made a mistake here. Hey, where's this one from? Okay, where the heck is this coming from? It should be like all perfectly straight or something. Is it this one? Oh, there we go. Alright. Control S. Hmm. I think everything here is already UV edited to an extent. Oh, this island though. I think the last thing I need to edit before I can end the stream. Oh shit, wait. Okay. Look at this. Oh my god, I did not. Ah, fuck. Dang it. Alright, let me just quickly do the UV edits of this as well. Dang, it's a good thing instances exist, but for this occasion, I forgot to make each of these doors an instance of each other. Oh wait, no, never mind. Right, I think it's good enough for me. Okay, there we go. Up, up, up. Alright, there we go. Alt H. Okay. Oh, is my BGM turned on? Ah, frick, I forgot to turn on my BGM. Oh well. Pop. Okay. Mark seam. Unwrap. Okay, there we go. Alt H. Alright, cool. I think everything here is already UV unwrapped to its full potential. So I guess I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. I know this is like a short stream, but I wanna separate the UV editing stuff from the material texturing side of things, so that's easier for me to freaking edit and stuff. So I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. I still have a Microsoft Paint video to edit out, which I will probably release this week, maybe. I already have the script written out for it. I just need to record myself doing some narration, then gather all the footage into one video editor so I can render it all and publish it onto YouTube. So that's gonna be it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe. I'm gonna go eat some food now. Anyways, see you guys in the next video. Now go read a book. Bye bye.